Are you a real estate investor who wants to create a passive income of $10,000 to $30,000 a month? If so, then this message is just for you. I know that so many people in real estate are struggling, they're lost, their business isn't going the direction they want, they're spending more and more money on leads that they are not converting. Overall, they're just not making the progress or income that they want, and they don't know how to fix it. It doesn't have to be that way. If you want to create a steady, predictable, passive income that comes in every month like clockwork, then there is a step-by-step process that you can follow. It is a skill, and if you work on it correctly, you can master it. And if you're ready, I can help. I can show you how to create a passive income of $10,000 to $30,000 a month from buying real estate and small businesses, all zero down and without loans. And yes, you need to buy and build small businesses as well, not just real estate, because it'll get you there much faster than just the real estate alone. Let me show you what I mean. Here's how the math works. According to the IRS, there's three kinds of income. Number one is active income. That's the ugly one where you have to go trade your time for money. Number two is investment or portfolio income. This would be like buying a stock or a piece of real estate and then you sell it and you make money from it. That income is investment income or portfolio income. And then number three is passive income. This is the opposite of active income. This is money that comes in with regularity every month, for example, and it requires little to no input, effort, or work from you. That is the goal. That is the ultimate goal of all financial planning, to create a passive income that is generational, that lasts for over 100 years. The most important question that you'll ever ask yourself is, how will I spend my time today? The most important thing that you'll ever do with your time, financially speaking, is to create passive income. So how exactly do you do that? How do you create passive income? Well, the formula is really simple. It's equity times production. That's it. Very simple. And once you know the production or the ROI, then you know exactly how much equity you need. So let's use some very conservative numbers here. According to the S&P 500 index, the average return on real estate is about 10.5 to 11%. Let's be super safe and just use 8%. So that's the real estate. Now, what about the small business? Well, according to the SBA, the Small Business Administration, the average return on a small business is about 25 to 50%. So let's be safe and just use 20% here for the small business. So now we know what to do. So let's say you want to make between 10 to 30 grand a month. Let's say $20,000 a month in passive income. You need about $3 million in real estate and or about $1.2 million of a small business. These now become our equity targets. Naming a defined goal like this is part of what psychologists call self-efficacy, and it's one of the most important concepts in all modern psychology. Having a stated goal creates confidence, clarity, and power. So although it may not seem like much, like we just wrote down these numbers, $3 million for real estate and $1.2 million for a small business, that may not seem like that much, but now we have a North Star. We have a common goal that we can work backwards from. We know what to reverse engineer. So already you've done more than what most people will do. Most people will never do this. You have an exact number that would mean generational financial security for you and your family, and it's based on math. Now, here's the cool part. Wouldn't it be great if you could get all that equity, the $3 million in real estate and or the $1.2 million in small business? What if you could get all that equity without using any of your money or your credit, all zero down without loans? Wouldn't that be something really special? Well, that's exactly how I can help. I'm Ozzy Mayo, and my friends and I help real estate folks just like you create a passive income of $10,000 to $30,000 a month. And again, that's not the ceiling, that's the floor. 10 to 30 grand a month from buying real estate and small businesses zero down and without loans. Now, why on earth should you listen to me? Why should you trust me? How do you know I'm not just another pretty face, right? Here's why you should listen to me. Here's a little bit about my story. In my family, if you weren't a brain surgeon who graduated from Harvard, then you were basically a POS. Growing up, my uncle used to tell us you can do whatever you want after medical school. And that was the path I was on, but it wasn't where I wanted to be. It wasn't the path I wanted to be on, but the only off-ramp was to hustle and prove that I could make a brain surgeon's income without going to medical school. So I hustled, man. I hustled. I got my real estate license the day I turned 18. I bought my first house before I graduated high school. I was actually skipping school to do wholesale deals and listing appointments. It was crazy. And it worked. I made a bunch of money in real estate, but then I lost it all. Then I got into network marketing and I made that work. I was like the superstar, triple diamond, quadruple ruby, or whatever it's called in Amway, and then also in Excel. And it worked. I made a bunch of money, but then I lost it all. Then I got into day trading, and then I was trading commodities and currencies. I made a bunch of money, and then I lost it all. You see a pattern here, right? I make a bunch of money, I think I'm invincible, and then I'd lose it all. One day my uncle said, I didn't think you'd ever go from broke to being a millionaire before you were 25, but only a dummy would have to do it 3 times. He was not impressed. And he shouldn't have been. I was making stupid choices, and the last time that I went broke was the worst time. I had actually a negative bank account balance. I had zero money. I had lost every penny. My business was in the toilet. I didn't even have enough money for groceries or to get gas in my car. And my other bank account, my money and assets were frozen by the government. Fun story. It's no joke, by the way. I'm not exaggerating. I'll tell you the full story later. But for now, the bottom line is that I had nothing, and in order to survive, I had to make about $25,000 a month. And I had zero money and no credit to start with. Now, I've documented that story very well. I'll tell you that whole story later, but I'll sum it up right now and just say I made some really great friends, and together we invented a real estate business model that allowed me to dig myself out of the hole that I was in. And then other real estate investors around town, they came to me and asked me for help. This was all in Indianapolis at the time. People all around Indy would come to me for help, and I was able to help those guys, and they were able to recreate the success I had. And then more and more people came around. Soon it was people from other cities, and then eventually people from all around the state. People from all around Indiana were coming for help. And then people from Ohio, Chicago, Kentucky, Missouri, the entire Midwest, people from other states were coming in for help. And then eventually people from the coast, California, New York, Florida, and then people outside of America. I was able to help others recreate the same success that I had. And I made more friends. I built a team of people. Everybody on our team got their income up, and then they helped other people do the same thing. thing. Over the years, we've gotten better and better at this, and it's not only getting better at making money for yourself, but it's also that we're getting better at helping other people do it. More recently, I have 2 kids who have special needs, and we developed a therapy for people with special needs that helps them develop communication, critical thinking, and other life skills through entrepreneurship and business building. That project is one of my passions in life, and it's the main reason I'm making this video right now, actually. My point, though, my overall point is that it isn't important how much money that I was able to make with my stuff. What's much more important is how much money other people are able to make when they follow these steps. I wouldn't be talking to you if it was only me who made the money. This process that we refined is how people all around the world change their income class and create social mobility. Over the years, my friends and I have gotten better and better at this, and today we've got this down to a science. It started in Indianapolis with me being dead broke and the closest to homeless that I've ever been, and now we've helped thousands of people from over 11 countries go out, start from zero, and create $10,000 to $30,000 a month in passive income from buying real estate and small businesses, all zero down and without loans. And I'm going to send you these success stories, by the way. These stories are so important. In the end, we all become stories after all, right? And I have thousands of pages of them, and I really, you have to see it to believe it. They're crazy stories. You really need to hear these stories, and I think you'll be deeply inspired. The main takeaway here is that I can teach anybody how to do this. It's not complicated, and if you're ready, maybe I can help you. That's exactly how I can help. Right now, I want to send you this free zero down passive income guide. This is a free 100-page PDF, and don't worry, there's a bunch of pictures and colors and links to videos. There's not a lot of reading. You can go through this whole thing in less than 10 minutes, and you'll see over 57 different ways that you can buy real estate and small businesses zero down. You can go out and do these deals today. We have students, clients, and heroes all over the world doing this. I'll show you how to go out and get all the equity that you'll ever need, the $3 million in real estate and much more, and the $1.2 million in small business and a lot more. I'll show you how to do all of that zero down and without loans. First, I'll show you how to do these deals. Second, I'll show you how to find an unlimited number of leads. And then third, I'll show you how to put the whole thing together, how to actually do the deals with the leads. I'll show you exactly what to say. I'll show you how to put together your credibility kit so you don't look dumb when you're trying to talk to people. And don't worry, you can do all of this even if you've never done a deal before in your life. If you're totally brand new, this still applies to you. You'll see everything you need to go and get your first deal done in the next 30 days. I'll give you the exact scripts, emails, and checklists that my team uses every day so you can go out and find your first deal. I'll give you the exact scripts, emails, and checklists that my team uses every day so you can go out and get started today, right now. And you can see for yourself just how easy it is to find these deals when you know what to look for, because nobody knows this stuff. These opportunities are everywhere. You're also going to see just how easy it is to do when you get properly trained. You're going to see that on our team, we have actually, I'm not exaggerating, thousands of pages of success stories from students, clients, and heroes around the world, hundreds of businesses and thousands of real estate deals in over 15 countries. You can be our next success story, and it's all free. Take the 30-day challenge. See how far you can get in the next 30 days. Yes, you really can buy real estate and small businesses zero down and create a passive income of 10 to 30 grand a month. Let me show you exactly how it works. Ready to take the 30-day challenge? Here's what to do next. Enter your name and email, and my robots will automatically send you an email in the next 10 seconds. The passive income zero down guide will be sent to your email immediately, and you can get started by tonight. Just enter your name and email and let me know where to send this. Again, it's all free, and if you don't love it, just go to the bottom of the email, hit unsubscribe, and you'll never hear from me again. But that won't happen. You're going to love this stuff, I promise. Passive income zero down. Take the 30-day challenge. Start by entering your name and email. You really can start planning your income. Get the passive income zero down guide right now. Enter your name and email. You get it immediately. Talk soon. Thank you so much.